Congratulations on this amazing masterpiece. Why was it so important for you to tell the story of this era?
Because it's not just one group of stories. It ends up, there are as many individual stories, I think, as there are men and women who went off and did this years ago. We are not interested in locking it off into a celebration of nostalgia or revisiting the myths or the tropes that what we're very familiar with. We want to break it down to procedure and behavior. And what everybody went through back in the day that this takes place is no different than the individual choices we all face right now, the same brand of struggles. We always hope that people who are watching this are going to come away about every 3 minutes saying, I did not know that. Now, maybe I did not know how cold it was. I did not know how scary it was. Or even, I did not know how much fun these guys might have had in certain circumstances. But anytime you do that, you remove all the aspects and artificiality and just make it, I hope that people who are watching at home do the same thing that I did when I was a kid and that I still do, is ponder what would I do if the same thing was asked of me today. And in that case, we could keep telling these stories as long as we have great source material, which we did have with Don Miller's book.
It's very apparent watching your actors on the carpet, the bond they formed while making this series. Like, I know you did the boot camp, the 2-week boot camp.
We always do that, yeah. It's an important thing because otherwise it just becomes a type of rehearsal. There is something tactile that happens. When you wear the clothes, when you are as tired as you are, when so much is expected of you, when you have to be one place and one place and one place and one place, and sometimes it only goes for 10 hours a day, but other times it goes for 16 hours in the course of the day. These guys had to learn muscle memory in order to do the job as appropriately as, and there's no other way of doing it except putting in the time and have somebody over your shoulder yelling at you if you're doing something stupid.
Austin, your good friend, Austin Butler,
your
boy, how was it working with him again?
Well, I knew that we were going to be in awfully good hands because I saw his work ethic and I felt that, look, I saw that guy go through a transformation every single day in which I don't think he had a single day off. And even though there's a professional aspect of it that I didn't want to be pressure in any way, I knew that the powers that be were going to call his people and say, hey, there's this thing on the table. The only thing I said, look, don't do it if you don't love it. But if you're looking for a life experience, it could be great if you have something very specific to do while you're waiting for Baz Luhrmann to finish off his version of Austin's Elvis. And I think it worked out fine because there are some times when I've been an actor at one, and the worst they could do is be sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring and just waiting for time to pass. Much better, and I think he proved it, in order to pour, once again, his heart and soul into something that was very, very different from the thing he had just poured his heart and soul into.
Well, he told me he loves just working with you and he wants to work with you all the time.
I say, let's go.